How's it going? How's it happening? How are you doing over there today? Kiara DeCass here with the Crypto Bullish Show. I'm super excited to be here with you guys. Thank you very much for the beautiful energy. As always, you guys are phenomenally amazing. So in today's video, I'm going to give you 4 reasons why, show you 4 charts why Bitcoin is going to still continue to have its bullish momentum. Yes, a pullback here and there is okay. It's normal. That's what markets do. They don't go up in straight lines, but sometimes they can go down in straight lines. So with that being said, really thank you to all my community. You can see we are growing quite nicely here day for day in. So thank you very much for that. I appreciate you re-watching my videos again here that I redid for you guys so that you guys could get the actual audio on those videos, because obviously you couldn't hear anything on the previous video. So obviously I re-uploaded those for you. Now guys, so thank you for being here in my community. If you are trading this wonderful volatility, yes, Bitcoin is going sideways in the market, but if you are trading volatility here in the market, then this is absolutely awesome. Now, the most beautiful thing about this is that when you are trading, you can make lots and lots of money. And I'm going to show you on the crypto bubbles how and why, especially when leverage trading. And that's why when you click down on the bonus below, you'll get up to $30,000 deposit, okay, on Bybit. And you will be able to go and trade some of these coins that I'm going to show you now and make good gains, take profit, get in, get out, walk away, take your money, take your principal, and keep the profit and continue to make money, more and more money with the profit. So let's get straight into the video and the content today. Let's go and see what these 4 charts are about on Bitcoin. But before we do that, the crypto market cap is sitting up at 1.3% for the day at 1.134 trillion, 84.5 billion in trading volume, 39.38% dominance. Now the dominance might be coming down, but that's because the money's coming out of BTC slowly, but going into other altcoins. And that's why BTC isn't really going down, like just dropping out of the sky, but it's really going down, sideways, a little bit up kind of scenario. So, because some of these altcoins have also been pumping like 300, 400%, 800, 900% in the past 20, 30 days. And, obviously people are going to take their profits and put them back into Bitcoin. So guys, that all makes absolute beautiful sense. And of course we should be looking to do that more and more and more frequently for ourselves. So BTC is currently sitting at 23,195, Ethereum at 1675, BNB at 331, XRP at 40 cents, Cardano at 39 cents, Dogecoin at 9.2 cents, Matic at $1.31, OKB at 45.39. It's been pumping again. Solana at 23.77, Polkadot at 6.89, Litecoin at 101.45, Avalanche at 20.66, Uni at 6.93, Cosmos at 15.17, and Chainlink at 7.23. Guys, so amazing stuff happening there in the market. The fear and greed index seems to be pretty much sitting around the same neutral to greed area. Now, we haven't yet got into the extreme greed area, which is very much where in these trades, especially if you're doing leverage trades, you're going to want to take some, in fact, you're going to want to profit and get out, okay? Because at that point, there's a saying that goes in the markets, the bear walks up the stairs, the bull walks up the stairs and the bear drops out the window. So, the bear is the red and the fear, and the greed is the bull and the charging. And that's amazing. I'm a bull. Personally, I'm a Taurus, but I'm always bullish. It just depends on what crypto you're talking about. But yeah, there are times where you have to be patient in your trading, and that's very, very important to be able to get into this area and be able to take profits, good healthy profits. So, if a coin pumps 300% and you've got a 10x leverage, your 300% would be 3,000%. So there's mad gains happening here out in the market here, especially in the crypto space, guys, especially in the AI side of things. So look at this, get a good close look here. I mean, 96%, 135%, 132%, Fetch's AI, 92%, Jasmy, 53. I mean, there are crazy gains here. I mean, the minimum gains here are 14%. Yeah. So, I mean, Ocean, 52%. Wow, guys. I mean, this stuff is mad. So, you know, the market is pumping, especially in the altcoins. You can see that. And these altcoins are literally just getting started. I spoke about Glimmer in my video that I did yesterday, but it will only be launched tomorrow. But we're already up 21% since I did that video. So, you know, timing is everything as well. And maybe I should release those videos a little bit more quickly for you guys. If you would like that, let me know down below if you would really like that. So we can start to look at a little bit closer in terms of trading signals. So that's it on this. Let's go and have a look at the dollar and see quickly what the dollar and the S&P and the NASDAQ are doing. So the dollar, yesterday's candle closed in some would call it an indecision candle, some would call it a reversal candle. Now it's under the 50 moving average, and it broke through the 20, and it's now been rejected at the 50 moving average. So the decision of this candle in the next couple of days will tell us if we want to break up towards this level up here at the 105 level, or if we want to continue to break down and break back through the trend and continue the downward momentum, which would be very, very, very healthy for most of the cryptocurrency and gold and other asset spaces. So that would be very, very cool. Now the S&P 500, although if it went up, it would be the opposite. Now the S&P 500 has broken out of the long-term trend, downward trend, okay, as we all know, the descending broadening wedge pattern. The 20, the 50, the 100 are all starting to pull up. The 20 has pulled up above the 200, and as you can see, we are now opening and building up momentum on that 20. And generally what happens is when we build the momentum on the 20, we continue long. However, we've often been rejected the whole way down. We've been rejected of the 20 at the 200. So we're at that point right now, but it seems very bullish, especially considering we have a potential shoulder pattern that could also be a W pattern on the range. So which would take us up to beyond all-time highs, up to the 5,100 level on the S&P 500. The NASDAQ is looking very similar, where we've broken back up above the upwards broadening megaphone channel, and we're basically looking at the same pattern, either a W pattern or a shoulder, a head, and a shoulder pattern, and potentially looking for that breakout up there, which would probably take us to more or less above. I wouldn't say above, but perhaps if we look at that, it would probably get us to about this level up here, which wouldn't give us all-time highs, which at that point, I would be very concerned that there would be perhaps a recession on the loom. Now let's get into the 4 charts of Bitcoin that I wanted to share with you. The EMA ribbon has been broken through here. It's twisted up. It's broadened. It's now rested and relieved itself of some steam, and it's now bouncing off the top of the ribbon, which in all previous times that it has done that, okay, it has bounced off the ribbon and really pushed up very hard towards the next level. So as you guys know, my actual level is about up here at the 31K level, but I don't see us going boom straight up. I see us sideways grind and knock the 25, pull back down, you know, slowly up to that area, and probably all the way up to May, which is generally where you would sell in May and go away. Now, that's the first chart. The second chart is everybody's talking about the golden cross, okay, which is the 50 closing above the 200, or the death cross, which is the opposite of that. And basically what we're seeing here is, you know, on some exchanges and some YouTubers' videos, I've seen that the cross has already happened, but it hasn't happened just yet on all of the exchanges that I've looked at and added the indicator. And you can see here it's called the golden cross. Okay, and I edited it to be the 50 and the 200 because it was a little bit different. It was on a little bit lower time frames. So we still perhaps have a few days, maybe till the end of the week to maybe the beginning of next week, in order to get that cross. Now, once it gets that cross, guys, here's the trajectory and the momentum all the way to the upside, which shows us that our momentum could get us up there to the 31,000 level on Bitcoin. Now, if we had to really squeeze this nice and tight, okay, there was a death cross, there was a death cross, fell down, fell down. Here was the golden cross, pushed up. Okay, golden cross is coming here very, very soon. Okay, the golden cross happened at this point here. Okay, which then sent us on that trajectory up here. But now, obviously, the data doesn't give us to that far on the chart. Let's go and see the third video. So the third video is the 20, 50, 100, and 200 moving average. Again, the 50 isn't crossing up the 200 just yet. So I'm not sure where the YouTubers are getting that from, but basically the golden cross is coming, but it hasn't happened just yet. And once it does happen, that will be the extremely bullish momentum. And as you can see, it just needs to get through this green level and the next level up. Not much resistance before we see the 29, 30, 31K level. Okay, the RSI is agreeing with me. The stochastic RSI is agreeing with me also. And as you can see, we're trading sideways in this range between the 25 and the 22.5 level right now. Now, the one and final chart that I wanted to show you is absolutely gorgeous because every single time we have been under the Gaussian channel and in the red, we have come down. Gaussian, come down. Under, come down. Under, come down. But every time we have crossed over to the top side of the Gaussian channel and gone into the green and it's pulled up, we have then gone further up. This here was a fake out, as you can see. This here was a fake out, as you can see. And as you can see here, over here, once it broke up, it pushed up, found some support. And look at the line that it found support on here, guys. Now, look at the line where it's currently at. It's trying to find support here. This little level will just be a little hopscotch in the park, the 30,000 level. We may hit that, bounce back a little bit, and then pull back up to the 40,000 level, which would be very, very bullish for Bitcoin. Here is the same example, and look at the channel that the Gaussian channel broadened, expanded, and pulled up. And look, guys, it didn't go up in a straight line. We had many pullbacks during the time too. So, breaks up in the green, up, breaks up in the green, up, breaks up in the green, up. Same thing happened throughout the history of Bitcoin with the Gaussian channel. Okay. Every time it was under, it came down. Every time it was on top, it went up. So what do you think we're going to do now? And I put the MACD on as the indicator at this point too, because we pulled up here. You can see there. We pulled up a little bit. We went into the little bit of the red because we went sideways. And then we had this extreme bullish momentum where we actually pulled up so hard. And we continued that momentum up until we reached the first peak in 2020. Now we're doing the same thing here. We're also going sideways and we're above the level and we're pulling up. So these are 4 indicators that Bitcoin is still looking extremely bullish for us here in 2023. If you like the video, enjoy. If you want to trade, hit the Bybit link down below. And of course, thank you for your energy, your comments. Thank you for liking and subscribing my channel. If you enjoyed the video, please share this with other people so that they know that there are 4 indicators that are going to blow their mind out the water when they